Erebeth rubs her red and tired eyes. Any success? How is the city? Hey, Erebeth, there's a traitor. Who's your informants among the tieflings? Erebeth arches her brow in surprise. Canabras is threatened by a demon horde, and you have enough time to spare to help out thieves. I don't like this, but I hope you know what you're doing. I'll tell you everything I know. I did not see my informant's face. He slipped out of a dark alley, handed me the note, and disappeared. He had a cloak with a hood masking his face, but the horns, long horns, didn't fit under it. There should be a guardian golem in Ancestries and Wonders. The shop there they tried to rob. The owner gave us the construct's code word just in case. The golem itself was destroyed, but the head seems to be intact, so you can interrogate the thing and find out what it saw. The code word is Hand of Irori. The shop's owner must have escaped, but there's a chance you'll get lucky with the golem. Okay. I gotta go. Thank you. Okay. Time to go to Ancestries and Wonders. Then we'll clear Wooljiff's good name because, you know, Wooljiff. After that, we'll deal with the Horgus thing. And then we got this one. Oh, right. We got to go to the Tower of Estrad. I'm so excited for that. I don't know why. I am so excited to see if Ulbrich has any lines. Knowing my luck, he's not going to, but I really like the tower. And I feel like every time I go to the Tower of Estrad, I learn something new. Or like see something a little different or make a new connection amongst certain things. So I'm really, really, really excited to do that and see what we can find there. So, Wooljiff first, then Camellia, then Tower of Estrad. I think that's a good order where I'm 100% going to forget it because that's the way my life works, because we'll take a few different recording breaks amongst all that and then I'll do it out of order. But for right now, let's pretend that that's actually the order I'm going to do stuff in. All right, so it's time to head over to Ancestries and Wonders shop, which I believe is where we pick up another companion, which I'm very excited for. I think the last time I recorded this, I had such a moment where I didn't realize that it was Finn that was just yelling at me the whole time. It was really weird. I don't know why.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Yeah, that. I didn't realize it was Finn.
Free at last. I thought I'd be flattened like a pancake under that rubble. Much obliged. Damn, I'm not in any pain, but my head is still foggy for some reason. What's with all the hubbub in the city? The name's Finnian. I'm a Pathfinder. If there's anything I can do to help, I will.
You're a Pathfinder?
That's right. Finnian Dismar, Pathfinder and Crusader. I roam around the world wound wherever my tasks lead me. Scouting mostly. But this last while, I've just been hanging around in Canabras, waiting until I'm needed again. I'm bored out of my mind, but at least this shop makes for better lodging than some inn.
So by the way, a Pathfinder is technically, the Pathfinder Society is a globe-spanning organization based in Absalom. The membership consists primarily of Pathfinders, adventurers who travel through Golarion, usually inconspicuously, and explore, delve, and otherwise experience the lesser-seen parts of the world. They send journals documenting their travels back to their venture captains, who also assign them new missions and suggest new places to explore. The most exciting and illuminating of these journals are compiled in the Pathfinder Chronicles, an ongoing series of books that collect the history and mysteries of Golarion for its membership and general public. I mean, what are you?
What's that supposed to mean?
What do you mean?
I just told you. You want to know where I hail from, is that it? Well, I'm from around here, actually. We Kelets of the Star Eye clan fled when the World Wound troubles began. But I couldn't stand by while the demons wreaked havoc, so I came back.
Okay.
Or did you mean to ask about my weapon of choice?
That, yeah.
Well, my best weapon is every weapon. I'm a skilled and capable fellow, if I do say so myself. I can swing a sword and poke with a spear, but what I am best at is communing with the spirits. They call folks like me Phantom Blades.
Okay. A Phantom Blade. Can you explain that?
It's like a spiritualist, but with a twist. It means that some spirit took a liking to me at some point, and it can turn into whatever weapon I need. Handy, eh?
Oh.
I don't need any whetstones or enchantments. Doesn't take up space either. Although, to be fair, it's not a barrel of laughs. The spirits that bestow this kind of power don't come from happy places, and they're not exactly bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. They usually appear after great battles that leave few survivors.
And wait, so the city is under attack, by the way.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
The last thing I saw was some thieves breaking in here. And then the guards came, everyone was running around. After that, it's a bit of a blur. Right when things got intense, they dropped the cabinet on me. I couldn't even help the owner. I was just lying under the shelves like a dimwit until you came along. If there are demons in Canabras, we must do something about it. The city needs every blade it can get. Hey, do you mind taking me with you? I don't think I can handle this alone. And besides, the more the merrier.
Yeah, no, we're definitely taking you, but how did you end up here?
I've been waiting here so long, I don't even remember anymore. Just sitting and waiting for any word from the Pathfinders, but it looks like everyone has forgotten about me. The shop owner is an old friend of the Pathfinders, so I've taken up residence here.
Okay, well, you get to come with us, Finn.
I swear you won't regret it. I can do all sorts of things. Is there anything your party is missing? A sword, a spear, a bow? Just say the word.
Okay, so we have Finn now. I don't need Finn. Ulbrich doesn't need... Who needs Finn? Somebody take Finn. Lan, you get to take Finn for now. Let's give you... You like... Lan, are you doing a longbow right now? Okay. Wait. Is Ember not my party right now? No, because I have Wooljiff instead. Okay. There you go, Finn. So there is also... There's a pet somewhere. There you are. Pip. Pip the pipe fox. Who gets Pip? Who got Pip the last time? Was it Lan? Lan's got... Ulbrich doesn't have anybody. Pip is all yours. Do we have extra... Did we get the cat? Yeah, we did get the cat, but who got the cat? Wait. Does the cat... Where did the cat go? Does Ember have the cat? Ember might have the cat. Did I forget to pick up the cat? I feel like we didn't forget that. Okay.
Oh, skip the pleasantries.
All they took from me, I'll take back.
Yes, you will, Ulbrich. Okay.
A goat, a lizard, and a human enter a tavern. What'll it be, Lan?
Rules
The bartender
are
asks
meant
to be
nicely
broken.
A bright future awaits us.
Good. Everybody's talking at once. This is fantastic. Hold on. We need everybody. I'm like holding my tea mug in one hand and playing the game with the other, which is the benefit of games like this. Is just more when you don't have everybody selected. It takes a minute. So, the formerly well-appointed shop now looks a sorry state. It's been completely ransacked. Lying in the corner next to the scorched wall are the soot-covered shards of a clay golem's head. The golem's eyes glow in the gloom. Master. Code word. The hand of Irori? Code word, correct. The golem's eyes glow brighter, awaiting orders. Who created you? This golem was created by Gaffrian and Son, address 3rd building on the right, Jeweler's Alley, Neurosian Mendev, model G504ENE, which stands for Experimental and Enhanced. For all inquiries, contact Mr. Gaffrian. Will you tell me about the suspicious person who came into the shop last week? The golem is silent for a moment. 56 individuals entered. Human female, old, no male, old, human female. He'll be reeling off customers till nightfall. Ask in a different way. Was there a suspicious tiefling? The golem is silent. Tieflings, 3. Tiefling male, middle-aged, tiefling male young, tiefling female young. Describe the young male tiefling. Tiefling male, medium height, short horns, curling backwards, medium length tail, eye color yellow, hair color black. Special observations, annoyed master. Horns, hair, tail. Sounds like me, but it's not possible. I know what the security's like here. I didn't come here near the place. I give you my word, Chief. No special observation. Subject was unremarkable. There, see? Can't have been me. No. It definitely couldn't have been Wooljiff. Describe the middle-aged male tiefling. Tiefling male, medium age, long horns, medium tail, eye color, pale blue, skin color, dark. Special observation, red hair. Huh, that's our trader. I bet my life on it. Charisma drilled it into our heads that we wasn't going to hang out in the shop. Red hair. We got a couple of gingers, plenty more who get it out of a bottle. So much for special observations. Golems ain't all they're cracked up to be, eh? Maybe its master knows more. Describe the female. Female tiefling, above average height, hair, long, pale, tail, not observed, long horns, eye color blue, special observation, scar on the nose, baldric with gold stitching. Huh, I don't know that one. New arrival, most likely gold stitching it. Wouldn't mind getting to know her a bit better. Wooljiff! Not now. The golem is silent, waiting for orders. Where's your master? Filmin Frulitros. My master is in his hiding place. Revealing the location of the hiding place is prohibited. Prohibited, prohibited. Keys likely holed up in the basement when the commotion started. Entrance should be around here somewhere. Where is the basement? The basement is below me. I guard the basement. Leaving my post is prohibited. Okay. Thank you. Oh, wait. No. This. Now this. Thanks, Lan.
A mongrel bitter.
You're the best, Lan. I need somebody to do it for me. Okay. Anything here? Ooh. Can we pick the lock, Wooljiff?
This is my kind of work.
I know. That's why I asked you to do it specifically. What's over here? Ooh. Like, do I need this stuff? No. Am I taking it anyways? Yeah, 100%. The elderly gnome, so portly as to nearly be spherical, is curled up in the corner of the basement, shaking. Marauders, bandits, scavengers. And a very good day to you as well, my dear shopkeep. Yeah, makes sense. We're all those things and much, much more. Before you report us to the authorities, mind if we have a chat? Can you calm down? No one's gonna rob you. The gnome peers at you. Huh. You do look better dressed than the local thieves and ragamuffins. Oh, such a good word. Ragamuffins. Oh, man. And then I was recording Rogue Trader yesterday, which, if you don't know, is Owlcat's newest game that is currently in beta. It's based in the 40K universe, and it's fantastic. But they use the word riffraff, and I also love that word. So the fact that both of these games have such fantastic descriptors like ragamuffin and riffraff make me so happy. You came here to tell me that the nightmare is over. No, it's not. You're here to steal my riches. Get back. The gnome notices Wooljiff, and his round face turns scarlet. You, Wooljiff, the dirty little sneak thief. You've been sniffing around my shop for years, finally worked up the courage to rob me, did you? Get out of here. You and your pals have taken everything, I'm sure. The gnome seems to settle slightly. My name's Filmin. I was the owner of this shop, but I'm not sure I can claim to be the owner of anything now. I hope there's at least something left of it. Oh, come off it. Your shop is fine. Bit ransacked, maybe. Nothing bit of spit and polish can't fix. Where were you the night of the robbery? Do you think I robbed my own shop? I was here. In the basement. I was told to make it look like I'd left. The watch was very keen to get their hands on those thieflings. They seem to be multiplying all over Glorian. So of course I did everything they said. I've been stuck in this basement since then. The golem wouldn't move away from the door no matter how much I yelled at it. But then I thought that it was all too good. Somebody came by after the guards and caused a ruckus upstairs, bellowing like mad, taking advantage of my absence. Were you telling me about the tieflings that have visited recently? Why should I tell you anything about my customers? You're not from the City Guard or the Eagle Watch. Chief, if he keeps digging his heels and just say the word, I know how to loosen his tongue. I'm helping the Eagle Watch to try to catch culprits. It's in your best interest to tell me everything. Wait, that bluff worked. Does Abby look... No, I'm not even going to ask. So they haven't got the thieflings. I thought the city's finest was on the job, and they'd... You can't rely on anyone. Ask your questions then if it's so important. Tell me about the red-haired tiefling. Red-haired tiefling? I suppose... Yes, there was one who came in and spent a long time looking around. He was a person of modest means. I could tell by his clothes, but he asked me to show him the Azamar-made chainmail. He certainly couldn't afford it. That's when I suspected that something was off. I checked everything after he left, but nothing was missing, and that put my mind at ease. I can't remember what he looked like. I didn't get a good look at his face. All I remember is that he was wrapped in a green cloak like he was freezing. That's all I have. That's it! With that descriptor, we'll surely sniff him out. Come on, Chief. Back to Sister Kara's may we go. We have a good, long, shifty look at my brothers, put all the clues together. Something tells me our traitor isn't gonna wriggle out of this one. Tell me about Wooljiff. Wooljiff? Yeah, I've known him a long time, though I'd rather not know him at all. He's been skulking around my shop for years, treating the place like a free museum. He always wanted to look at the moon of the abyss. I'd chase him out, and he'd just slink back in again. If he was with the gang that robbed my shop, I'll bet you anything he'd swipe the moon. How come I'm the prime suspect? Whoever betrayed us all, that's the one who got the moon. I want to see it returned too, you get me? I don't like the idea of other people's grubby mitts on it. Will you tell me about the tiefling woman? Tiefling. Yeah, now I remember. Now, noble lady, unlike the tiefling ruffians we have around here. She purchased a magical equipment for the crusade. She promised to come again. If only tieflings were like that, I'd be laughing all the way to the bank. Thank you. If it isn't enough to help you catch these thieves, then I don't know what else to tell you. Now be on your way and leave me in peace with my wreck of a shop. Okay. Y'all, he wants us to leave him alone. Kian, honey. Thank you. Okay. Let's leave the nice man to his shop. You know, because that's probably for the best. Unique weapons, antique. Okay, let's see. There should be more to borrow.
Might be trap, might be treasure.
Yeah, I just want to make sure that we're not leaving any traps behind. You know? No treasure, no traps. More like just treasure. Okay. So let us go talk to good sister Charisme. So what do we have after this, right? We have the tiefling hideout. Okay, we're pretty far from that. There's the Grey Garrison. We haven't been here. Tower of Estrad, I definitely want to do. Okay. And then we've got the Guam family mansion, which that will do towards the end, and then the Grey Garrison. So we're actually getting close to, which is kind of crazy. Done for this portion, like the first part. I say that even though we've already done it once, and now we're like 2.0ing it, so that's totally fine. Saving, just in case I mess this up. Charisme drums her fingers nervously on the handle of her blade. Well, are you going to tell me who the traitor is? The name and the moon of the abyss that they stole. I don't need anything else. Take a good look at the suspects. Tieflings, the only redhead are Melrin and Doffy. The dark-skinned tieflings are Varnir, Doffy, and Melrin. Doffy, Melrin, and Tavi have straight horns, but Tavi is female. Only Varnir and Melrin have... I think it's Melrin. Yeah, because he's a redhead. And then he's got the green cloak. Okay, I'm ready to give a name. Go on, tell her. Melrin. You'll pay for this. Hepsamira will get you in the end. Grab him, take him away for questioning. You just stabbed him, though. Charisme looks weary, but her earlier tension has clearly lifted. He confessed. Someone connected to the cult of Baphomet ordered him to steal the moon of the abyss, and the best idea he could come up with was to drag us into it. He got the scroll to take out the golem, betrayed us to Erebeth so that he could swipe the amulet in the chaos. He thought we'd get nicked and he'd slink off to meet up with his customers. You've got the moon of the abyss? Let me look at it one more time. My whole life I've dreamt of holding it in my hands, if only for a second. He said when he got to the window display, the moon was gone. He's lying, of course. He had time to hand the moon off to the person who ordered it, bloody cultist. And I don't really give a toss. I'm just glad we got to the bottom of it. So what are you gonna do now? Clear out of this place. The sooner the better. City's dying. I don't want to die with it. This city would have already died if not for people who stood up to defend it with weapons in their hands. So defend it. I'm not stopping you. It's your city. We've always been outsiders here. Why should we fight for it now? What are you gonna do with the traitor? Charisme nonchalantly picks at her nails with her knife tip. He'll be sent to visit his distant relatives on their farm. To think about what he did. Any more questions? Nah, I don't want to join this family. Good decision. Don't plan to hang around long either. Sister! Wooljiff bites his lip. His cheeks are flushed and his tail swishing through the air. You forgot something. What now? You should be happy to be alive. An apology. You promised to apologize to me. Loudly. In front of everyone. We're alone now, but I still want to hear it. Well, Charisme shrugs indifferently. So sorry, I suppose, for being wrong about you this time. Don't think that just because you didn't act like a jerk this one time that it cancels out the rest of your record. I know all about you. Till next time, Wooljiff. What do we got? Darren? That was the most pathetic apology I've ever heard. Yes, I think we failed it last time, so this is good. Charisme's eyes harden, but then she sighs. All right, fine. I'm sorry, Wooljiff. Let's part on good terms. And now apologize to me as well. When you falsely accused my ally, you accused me too. Yes! Oh, we got both. A flurry of emotions pass across Charisme's face. When she finally opens her mouth, her words trickle out slowly, like each one is a struggle. And I'm sorry to you too. And to make it up to you, here. She pulls a key from her pocket and tosses it to you. And now I'm leaving. Wooljiff watches her go, his tail relaxing. You made some impression on her. I've never seen Sister Charisme back down before. Listen, Chief, when you've got a spare minute, come see me. I have something I want to discuss with you. But for now, let's get out of here. I don't like sitting below ground when the building's about to crash. When the building above is ready to crash down on our heads. We got the key to the vault. Because I think that this is the last time what we didn't get to do, if I remember correctly. Okay, we're gonna take all this. Dun, dun. Let's loot this place. They're gone. They don't need it. I need it though.
I found something.
Yep, but I got Wooljiff coming in for it. I thought there was a secret door.
Pretty good, aren't I?
Is there not? Am I thinking of someplace else? There's a secret door. Yeah, I got it. All right. Take everything. Where is it? Right there. Sometimes like the sweet spot for some stuff is a little weird. Did I not? I thought this, I took, okay, yeah, I did take everything. Okay. So we got everything in this place. All the sweet hidden loot. Sister Charisme gave us the mother of all apologies. We accused somebody else of a wrongdoing that they may or may not have committed, but Wooljiff is not on the chopping block for it, so that's really all that matters. Okay, so Defender's Heart. Let's go back. Honestly, do we want to go talk to... Yeah, you might as well... we're like, yeah, let's go. I was like, we're like here. So do we really want to wait on that? But yeah, we should just go talk to Wooljiff. Then we're going to pick up Ember again. We'll go do Grey Garrison. Or no, not Grey Garrison, sorry. We're going to go everywhere and do like the Tower of Estrad, which I actually really, really like the Tower of Estrad. I think that's really interesting. And then we're also going to kind of clean up the rest of the area. Then we'll do Camellia last, I think. And then we'll do Grey Garrison. So we're actually pretty close at this point.
Psst, look, Chief.
What?
I got something to show you.
Well, Jeff.
Ta-da! A real beaut, isn't it?
So you did betray the Thieflings?
Oh, that cuts me deep, Chief.
Yeah?
Then I saw who the traitor was. It's just that when we robbed the shop, I went in first and took what I wanted. Nothing wrong with that. Although, of course, I did think about hiding the moon and just taking myself off somewhere warm when all this blows over. But only because I want to see the world. Is it a crime to want to travel? Huh? Is that what counts for treachery these days?
Did you really have the amulet the whole time?
Since that night, Chief, Melround didn't even set eyes on it. While he was dealing with the golem, I sneaked past them, and that was that.
You've been searched by the guards. How'd you hide it?
Thieves have their ways.
So why didn't you give the amulet to Charisme?
What? So she would slay me right away, you mean? You saw how antsy she was over Canabras and all this. So I did it. I took the Moon of the Abyss. But I didn't go to Erebeth. And Big Sister wouldn't hear my explanations. She doesn't have the time. I even thought I'd hide the moon somewhere, and then when all the noise had died down, I'd go get it and make a run for it. I'm sick of the Thieflings. And they never appreciated me anyway.
So why'd you steal the moon, Wooljiff? Why? What was so important about it?
Why, she asks. It's expensive, pretty. And you know, it's my amulet, actually. Not meaning I stole it, but I mean, this is my inheritance. My grandma and I were poor. All we had was a jewelry box with the moon in it. She used to store it under the floor in the basement, and she'd take it out sometimes just to look at it. She was always nicer when she had a few drinks in her, so I could ask her things then. One time I asked where she got it from, and she said it was from a demon. You know, the demon who was my grandfather. He said the moon was to be passed down. My ma was good for nothing and nobody, so that's why Grandma decided to keep the amulet for me. She used to say it would be mine when I grew up. But she couldn't wait until I grew up. She squandered my inheritance when she became a drunk. Took it to Fileman's shop and pawned it. He gave her some coppers for it, and she didn't even haggle. Just grabbed them and ran back to the tavern before last orders. I've been going to Fileman's to look at the moon ever since I was a kid. He chased me away, but I just kept going back, so eventually he gave up. He didn't skimp on security. The place was like a fortress, so he wasn't worried about a street rat like me pinching anything. Even when I got more skilled, I couldn't get any closer to it. One day, I had no one to go with. Another day, there were only oafs who'd never stolen anything more than a church donation box. But when Charisme had planned everything out, I realized I had a chance to get the moon and move away from here. Maybe to Garen. I hear it's warmer there. I've stayed with the family for too long.
So, risking everything for a shiny trinket? No. You deceived the people who considered you a friend? That's not... No. Lawful? No. No. Evil? No. It's your business, not mine. Like, Abby isn't gonna judge him. What? No.
Allies, friends, it's all a load of crap. Life brings us together, forces us to make plans, do whatever it is we do, but it's a safe bet that this ain't forever. I might be a traitor, but the others, are they any better than me? Melround had a good reputation in the family. He was trusted, and you see what happened. If you abide by the law, anyone can rob you. So you need to break the law first when no one expects it, and run before you go soft and get too attached.
Is that what you need to do, Wooljiff?
Whatever you think, I owe you. I'm not just a thief. I have my own business selling things. Thanks to you, I'm still in the family. And we have the black market sewn up in this city. It's a good way to sell valuables. So, if you need anything, a scroll or something, just say the word. I have a little portal to our people in Erosian. You put a note there, and you get what you need. I can't get you anything big, but what they do have is all high quality. Nothing's too good for you, Chief. What's mine is yours. For a price, of course.
Okay. Wooljiff. Are you really staying, or are you just waiting for a chance to run off? As if I could. There are demons and dangers around every corner. Don't you worry, Chief. I'll work off my debt honestly. I won't stab you in the back or go on the run with your money. And if you buy my wares, I won't have to leave at all. All right, well, just show me your wares. Because I probably got some stuff to sell. What do you got? True story. I actually finished the game, by the way, on stream. It was really good. I'm really happy with the ending. We definitely made some questionable choices throughout the entirety of my playthrough. So I don't anticipate that this playthrough will end quite the same way in just how sketchy it ended in some cases, or some of the things that we did. So I'm really curious to see how like Abby's Let's Play, like how this whole story changes, and if it's really that much different comparatively, given that I don't know if I'm as bold as Chad is in certain decisions that were made. Oh, we definitely probably killed a few more people than I would normally. I don't want to like spoil who we killed, but as we go through, I'll kind of let you know. Also, I don't know, like I didn't get the secret ending, and now that I don't know. I'm debating on it now. I'm gonna do some research into what I need to do for it. I don't know if we're gonna go for it, but I would be curious to see just how that feels overall, comparatively to the ending that I got. All right, let's begin arresting. When you extend your talons, the sight of them strikes such fear in me. So long, so sharp. Single move, and someone could be disemboweled. Don't be afraid of my talons. They're for enemies only. If I got someone, then it's for a good reason. I don't think she's afraid of it